Hey, it's November 15, 2024, and I'm just reaching out. Everyone's watching this, who's part of this team right now. From Investors Underground, My Investing Club. Lance. Um, so many of you like Dan Shapiro. There's so many people that are involved in this. Jack Kellogg, Bryce Tui, Timothy Skypes. Hey, listen, man. Just making a quick video. Hey, I've been involved in this since November 1st, 2020, and I've been through so much hell. In 2021, I saw hell. Losing everything in Albuquerque and then going through hell in LA. I went back and forth from Phoenix to LA 5 times because I kept going through hell in LA. This is March and April of 2021. Hey, I'm just trying to figure out how is this any fair to me, man? And what your team is doing today is constantly sending me messages that, hey, we want to do something to you when you get older, when you're 40 years old. Hey, this has been a nightmare. I'm planning on leaving the university because hey, I don't want to be part of this, you know. Hey, listen, your team manipulated my state, and you know very well that I was having outburst every every day, twice a day, and this went on, and no one could put a stop to this, and no one could put a stop to this and say, I had my Buick LeSabre at the time, and you guys had spy cameras inside my car and hearing devices, and I was having outbursts in my car. So this has been happening for a long time. I'm gonna get out because, like, hey, your life got taken away from you because, and this is to help Jenna and Jordan. They decided to get involved with me when everyone moved on. So I'm just trying to figure out how is this any fair to me because Ashley, Patty, Amira, and her sister, Sam and Melissa, and Brittany Belinsky, and there's another girl, her name's C. They all moved on since March 2012. That was a day that I got expelled from Valley Forge. They told me not to come back, because, like, hey, listen, I don't know what do you think of me. I really don't know, but living my life like this is like it's a trauma. You can't socialize with anybody. This is similar to high school, and the amount of people that are involved in this is just like, oh my God, it's just shocking. And this is why it makes me one of the main reason why I want to leave here because there's so many people. Like when I go to just In-N-Out Burgers, you send over 30 different parties. You have parties in Target. Even if I'm at In-N-Out's Burger, you'll have people at the Target. You'll have people at Taco Bell. You'll have people in multiple, even in all these parties. Like you have people at Starbucks everywhere. Like, hey, you want to be involved in it? Look, hey, this is about having empathy. You're doing something that is against someone's will. Hey, listen, man, you can use your probability theory and just be like, wait a minute, this guy is gonna give up every single thing, you know. I will. This has been a nightmare situation, man. It has been a nightmare situation, and I'll give up anything to get out of this situation because your life got taken away and people think of you as this guy. Because, like, and this is to Jenna and Jordan. Hey, I don't know what Ashley and Patty told you. I don't know. Okay, but the way I'm getting treated, like, if you done something that was so crazy and wild, that those girls came to me. They had little to no education. They came to me because they knew of me and they knew about my reputation, and they came up with their colors. I don't care about black and white. I really don't. But I saw that. I'm just trying to, for clarity purposes, for understanding purposes, from February of 2021 to all the way to December of 2014, I saw people wearing black and white, you know. So, hey, this is, like, hey, what they started, you receive no benefits. You receive no benefit whatsoever of getting involved with me. I mean, because I just went around it. I couldn't socialize people in my own high school. I couldn't do that. But then I had friends outside of my school. I mean, I'm only sharing this so you can have a better I socialized more than 5 to 6 thousand people in 2012, the year 2012, because I wasn't gonna the strategy just to talk to someone at school. Somebody would immediately get involved and say, "Hey, what did Golden said?" You know, what did he said? So hey, this is hey what you guys are doing. I mean, hey, this is to to the trading community. Hey, I'll give up anything to get out, because this comes at a cost of your freedom. And I know people that are involved in this. Bryce Tui, Jack Kellogg. Hey, you don't have to like me, but you can observe the situation, and that takes courage, man. That takes wisdom and understanding that hey, look, what is this coming at a cost of to this individual? Yeah, we're tracking his location, the students, the faculty members, the local residents know about him, but what is this coming at a cost of? I've been here before, man. I mean, I'm giving, but the thing is, this is where if I'm correct here, well, if you're correct here, is that I'm giving up the money, and if I give up the money, then what does that tell you about the situation? I mean, like, hey, this isn't like, it's really traumatizing because you can't have an intimate relationship. You can't socialize with friends without your privacy being violated. You know, hey, I don't. I mean, I know how much this is affecting me. I mean, I can continue distracting my mind to be productive, but I know how much this is affecting me today, and it's just not healthy. I woke up today and I felt like very bad inside, like very bad inside, and I know how much this is affecting me. And if I don't address these issues, it's just gonna it's gonna affect me in the future. I'm gonna get out, man. I think I will have a big relief when I am able to give up everything, because your life is gonna change after this case is over. So I mean, it's obvious. Hey, listen, people will go above and beyond to protect their privacy. What you guys are doing is wrong. I'm just here to inform you. I mean, this really comes down to like life experiences, and really say, what, no one will be okay with it. Like nobody will be. I can say no one is going to be okay with abuse. Somebody from China, somebody from from Canada won't tolerate abuse. You know, so hey, like what you guys are doing is just, hey man, this has been a nightmare. I mean, like this is all to Jenna and Jordan, and like, hey, I don't trust you in getting near any of my relationships, and hey, I'll give up anything to get out of this. Because like, think about it. Would you want to trade places with me and have your location being followed, and we're informing everyone? We're informing everyone about you and saying, "Hey, yeah, can you get the yeah, can you get the whole street, the homeowners in the whole street, and know about Jenna and Jordan? Yeah, I'll send you the pictures. Okay, great. Would you be okay with that? Like, like everybody knows about you, because that happened when I was going to Walmart. Just walking to just walking to Walmart, from my apartments to my work, all the homeowners knew of me, and they would come out of their house, get in their car, and obviously go somewhere. But they wanted to know, they wanted to let the other person know that hey, it is Golden. Hey, I mean, like, hey, I mean, I've been here before, and back in Ohio and here. I know this what this thing comes at a cost, man. I'll give up anything to get out. Like, I mean, like, whatever. I mean, I know my life is gonna change, because this is, hey, like, this comes at a so I mean, socializing, relationships, privacy, betrayal, individual's health. I know how much this affects though, and you think it's okay to track someone's location. I mean, this has been going on for a long time. I know now. I know I'm here. You'll send out people here. That's fine. But I'm making another video. Hey, I'm gonna leave the university. I'm thinking about leaving the university because, just I'm wasting my time, and it's just like, what have I got myself involved at this point? So, yeah, man. I mean, yeah, if this is gonna continue until May or April of next year, so be it, man. I mean, I've been here for 48 months now, 48 months, and I knew how bad my state was last year. And, you know, leaving the Bay Area, then being in Fresno, and then Fresno back to the Santa Rosa for the court hearing. Last year, I spent 10 months from May 2023 to April 20, I'm sorry, May 2023 to February 2024, 10 months in the courthouse, because you guys wanted to get the mental evaluation done with the UCLA. And UCLA mental evaluation was on December 7th. So I'm just informing you. This is like taking advantage of someone. When I was in Austin, I saw my face. You can tell by your face, and then also your communication, is that someone is manipulating you. Your team was consistently manipulating me. And before I went to Hawaii, I knew how bad my conditions were in Fresno. So that was in the summer of 2022. Your team was still manipulating my state. I remember how bad my conditions were in December 5th, 2021. Hey, I'm gonna depart ways, man. Whatever. Your team has been causing a lot of manipulation, and they didn't help you guys though. And that's something that is very important that I need to inform you guys, and it's something to observe and reflect. The manipulation that your team was doing with the dolls, they didn't help you guys at all. It affected me, and I kept going in circle. And I know your team did not want me to go to Hawaii though, or Austin, but I went there because of my state was so bad. I needed to get out of my environment. um, Hey, I'm just letting you know that, I mean, how long this will continue, because right now I'm thinking about leaving the university. I know how much this is affecting me, and yeah, I just, yeah, I mean, what an experience overall, man. I mean, just hey, I'll never join you guys, man. I mean, whatever you guys think, this guy's gonna open a brokerage account, he's gonna get an apartment or anything like that. Those will never happen. um, I mean, just to file a case, man, just to file a case, you're looking for a perfect time, and you have over thousands of people. You have communities from Hillsborough, Santa Rosa, from Palo Alto, Pleasanton, Livermore. You have communities from San Jose to obviously here in Irvine, Newport. You got communities in San Luis Obispo. All over the. Hey, I will, dude. I will give up anything to get out. I've been here before. These operation comes at a great cost to an individual. Your team is going on this thing like, hey, he wants to he wants to get revenge. He wants to get even. But this this I'm willing to make a lot of sacrifices, man. I'll never drive a car again in my life, because it's either I live my life or I protect my privacy. Which one is gonna be? You know what I mean? So hey, I mean, I've been here twice now, and I want you to understand this. This 8 years now, total 8 years, 4 years in high school, 4 years here. I know what this thing comes at a cost of, man. And there's also witchcraft that is involved. These are evil forces that are being played, and you're trying to cause problems to me, but these are forces that I'm battling every single day. you know and people don't like to be told in the present that they're wrong. Hey, that you should stop this. Like, just to tell someone that you don't know that you should stop this. Obviously they're not gonna do it. So hey, like I'm vulnerable today, and there are things that I'm battling. I will give up anything. I know I'm not a prisoner of the moment. I'll give up anything to get out of these circumstances, because this is like a prison. It's like a prison because living in these circumstances for so long. 2 years ago I was here, and I was talking about Roland Wolf's event. Then 3 years ago, I was here in Irvine Amtrak station, going to San Diego. You knew that I left my car in Fresno, and then I went to the hotel. You know the hotel by the freeway, by Shaw. I went to that hotel to use the restroom. You knew about that because in the summer when I was there, you knew I was gonna go there because I went there before in 2021. The one hotel that's on the Shaw, on the west side of Fresno. So hey, this has been a nightmare, honestly. When I was in San Diego 3 years ago, you had so many people on the street, in La Jolla Cove. Pacific Beach. Remember the multiple parties came out of their home. I mean, I couldn't even get a hostel. You got involved with the guy, and he wouldn't even get me in a hostel to stay in. You know, those bunk beds. He said, get a tent. I said, get a tent. You know, so I've been through hell, man. I mean, I mean, I have stories from November 1st, 2020 till now. I got stories after stories of struggling. I will give up anything to get out. Like, I mean, hey, my life is gonna change after this, and it's just like, whoa. I mean, to Jenna and Jordan, everyone, and this is my message, everyone moved on. I know I'm speaking, this is accurate, and I'm speaking the truth. Ashley, Patty, Amira, her sister, Sam, Melissa, Brittany Belinsky, and there's another girl, I don't know her name. They all moved on. You kept this relevant. And I have to talk about you because you're, you know, hey, this will never be okay with me because I know you're living your life. You know, you're living your life with carefree, and I'm part of these circumstances. And there's a part of me wants to run away. You know, you know. I knew how bad my state was 2 years ago when I came here. I was here, so this is a video that I just wanted to share with the team. You know what's happening right now currently. So yeah.